Welcome back everybody to episode number 23, I believe it is, of this Let's Play of Dead in Vinland. Now, we have to give 40 wood in 3 days, which shouldn't be too much of a problem if we don't build too much, that is. Other than that, I think we're in a pretty good spot. He could obviously use to get his sickness taken care of, so how about we start doing that right now? Perfect. We also need to, because I haven't done that in a while, check on all of this. She fatigues easily because of this. I probably want to get rid of that at some point. The obvious problem being that she is the only decent healer we have, so we probably have to take care of this with the bottles. This is only for 1 day and it will end well, and this is also for 1 day and it will also end well. So I don't have to take care of it. He will be just fine by tomorrow. She also loses this by tomorrow. And everything else is okay. The only one who has really negative traits is her. But it's not too bad. She has a little bit less XP gain, but she already is almost at the top with what I want her to learn. So that is okay in my book. Now both of these could use to lay down a bit. So let's have him lay down the first round. I think I want you to do this first. He will do the first one. She could use this item. We're gonna try it. Yes, it worked. Awesome. And she does this. She could get us some water. We don't need to because it's raining. But it also wouldn't be all too bad. Actually, how are you doing? Again, 2 were stolen. This still isn't working particularly well for us. Actually, damn it, I shouldn't have done that. I was too quick. Because it's raining, we really shouldn't have done that. She could get this, and so we get a little bit of backlog for water. But I think I kind of want her to do something over here. Now, I don't want her to harvest at this point. For the obvious reason that that needs to relax a bit. So how about she just gets us a little bit of everything over here. That will work just fine. Now he also needs to sleep, and so does he. Everyone's extremely tired. That is because we had the small water problem, which increased fatigue getting quite heftily actually. So do we have an item that reduces fatigue? Yes, this one. I am actually okay with giving it to him. Okay, we do have some wormwood powder, though I kind of probably want to put it into something else. For now, this is going to be okay. However, we do need some food. We shouldn't forget about that. So how about you catch us a couple of fish? So we have food by tonight. Carrie, by the way, did level up. We can get her some more stealth. She's good at stealth, so that wouldn't be too bad. Crafting doesn't matter. She's never going to be our gardener. Constitution isn't that important to her. And hunting, she's a very good hunter. But since she's almost always exploring for us, I'm not sure how useful that is. So I kind of think I want her to increase her stealth. She already is extremely good at it, so if we get it up a little bit more, that's gonna be just fine. That's gonna be just fine. Knut also upgrade. Initiative would be awesome for him. I would enjoy it if he would get AP instead of initiative. But since he's since he's always in battles with us because he's such a great fighter, this one wouldn't be too bad. He's not gonna be crafting for us. Hunger resistance wouldn't be too bad. Constitution strength, and forestry. He's our forester, so it's between forestry and initiative. I think I'm gonna go for the initiative because he is our battle guy, and I wanna get him all the way up there for battles. And then at some point, I don't even care if he's not too useful here. He'll always be somewhat useful, but I want him to be super strong in the battles. So I think this is gonna be a decent start for now. We are going to let the day run by. Oh, I just realized I'm not cutting any wood. I probably should do that because we're gonna burn through quite a bit of wood in the next couple of days just for the fire and water and whatnot, and we still need 6 more wood. It's not hard. I'm very positive we can make it, but no reason to try. Thank you, water. She'll get us a little bit of everything. That's just fine. I hope that Ustash went well on the fish. That would be a big help. if we didn't have to worry about food for tonight. Now, I know we still have some spots that I haven't touched where we can get fish, but I would prefer if we didn't have to, and we don't have to. He got 8 fish, so food tonight isn't a problem. He only got 1 stone though. That's not a good haul. She found us a forest, that is awesome. Now, he can actually just keep fishing at this point. He probably should lay down, so should she. He can do that. Let's move him here. I think I want her to lay down for sleeping. You, good lady. I'm actually not so sure what you could be doing. What are you? Are you good at fishing? Not really. You're terrible at forestry. We could do this. She's not particularly good at it, but then she's not complete garbage either. So we might as well try, right? He's gonna be very tired by tonight, as is he, but I think it will be fine. It is somewhat of a gamble though. Not sure if I need to. Let's check this place. That's a creepy bones pile. Let's inspect it. Found a bunch of bones coming from humans and animals. Despite the visible mess of the pile, I feel like there's a certain logic or meaning in their position, as someone had carefully piled them up one by one to get their precise result. Could this be some sort of grave or an offering? Place a bone. We're gonna check around. Look around to find out if there's something else besides the pile, but you only see trees surrounding you. The atmosphere is strange. You feel like the forest is watching you and is waiting for something to happen. You know it has something to do with that pile of bones. You can feel it, but strangely those bones stimulate an anxiety you can't explain. I'm gonna place a bone first because it says the bone pile doesn't go away. We have 2 possibilities here. I don't know what the hidden condition is, but we're gonna do this first. I don't know. Maybe she, because she knows her stuff around magic. Place a bone on the pile with care. You want it to be perfectly fit with the other bones. Once that's done, you feel better, lighter. Hey, she got bones blessing. We lost a bone. I don't know what bones blessing does. We'll see it in a moment. We can take a bone. If we get a plus for placing a bone, I'm assuming that taking a bone gives us a malus. So maybe we should destroy it. We do meet a hidden condition, so I'm assuming this is the better of the 2 possibilities. So how about we do that? You do it. The atmosphere is way too strange. It's worrying you. We're pretty certain it's coming from those bones. There's something irrational, no evil coming from them. You feel that something terribly bad is about to happen, so destroy the pile, spreading the bones everywhere. The oppressive atmosphere gradually dies out. Well, actually got 4 days of bone curse, but it's gone. But it's just bad. So basically, it would have been better not to do it. Let's look at what she got. She got the bone curse. So basically, she's gonna be slightly more hungry for the next few days. This isn't the worst thing that ever happened to us. And it's perfectly countered by this as well. So it honestly doesn't matter. It completely doesn't matter. The entire thing we just did basically cost us a minuscule amount of food and 1 bone. So I think we're not in the worst place here. Getting very fatigued. Unfatigued. God damn it, 97%. That is bad. That is very bad. He's gonna be fine by tonight. Please tell me you at least finished. Thank you. He finished his sage potion. We've got a lot of water at this point. That is nice. It's gonna be enough for tonight. We got even more hemp. We got more seeds. It's good. We have a very decent amount of hemp, so we can turn it into rope and start building some amazing things. I'm really looking forward to that, actually. Actually, I think we have 40, and we need 45 to turn it into ropes in a bundle of 3. And basically, the more you produce at once, the less time it takes per rope. So I think I want to get the 5 more hemp before we start producing the rope, and then everything's gonna be perfect. He's gonna have to sleep tomorrow, as is he. They're both not in particularly good places. We do have the 40 wood now, however, so that's nice. With 2 more days to go, so we can even spend probably like build something with 10 more wood or something like that, but we'll see about that. Let's first find this out. We definitely need to produce ropes though. We are running dangerously low on them. Let's see what we got here. Oh, it's a sheep. Awesome. We can... I'm gonna have her pet it, because she always gets depressed from doing medicine stuff. And I don't really care. She doesn't really do something that makes it. He also gets depressed because he tends to fish for us. So this probably also isn't the worst decision. And then we'll just catch it. You can do it. She's our best beast handler, and that way we can do this. Unfortunately, that gives her a little bit of depression, but she's gonna get it back if she catches it now, so it's not a big problem. Okay, we lost 1 depression altogether. That's okay, and we got 1 more sheep. I'm happy with that. I will throw 1 more wood in the fire, just because why not, right? And we'll end the day right here. Mora, you who are an adept of the secret meanings, do you think the gods have abandoned us? I don't know, the runes aren't clear. And I sense a disruption surrounding this island. I feel very far away from the gods, but maybe nearer than ever at the same time. It's strange. We literally met a few of your gods. We met some of your gods on this island. Just throwing it out there. You think it has to do with the storms that constantly hit us while at sea? I believe they aren't the cause of the disturbance. Maybe a side effect. There's definitely something in the air. Whether we should find the source of it or flee it like hell, I cannot say. Let's be cautious. An adventure! Back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Let's be cautious. Let Mama be cautious. Thanks for the warning, Moira. Let's be cautious either way. Trying to understand the god's secret has driven many men and women to their death. She doesn't enjoy it particularly. The husband thinks it's a good idea to be cautious. I'm fine, thank you. She also didn't enjoy it. I don't think I've made the right decision here, but it's only 5 flying meter. He needs to sleep now. Everyone's gotten a tiny bit depressed because of the rain, but it's not bad. It's not a bad place. Almost everyone got dehydrated. We didn't get very lucky on this roll, but that's not too bad. And we have quite a bit of fish to go around. I think the hunger strike has ended. I'm actually not sure. Let's give him the crab meal first to be sure. Yeah, the hunger strike has ended. I didn't remember that. I apologize. I just didn't remember. It happens. Alright, he's extremely hungry because of his malus. You can have 1 more. You can have 1 more. And you can have 1 more. Perfect. I think everyone's kind of happy. Actually, they're so low, I kind of prefer not to give them my non-spoilables. He is very sick. We should... he should use both of these traits, but we're gonna have to treat him today. Meaning Mora will have to treat him. He will have to sleep, and... everyone else is kind of in an okay place. We're gonna do a second day right now. We're going to dry some food. We do have some dried food. Awesome. What other crafting plans do we have? I want to do this, but again, I'm gonna get the 5 hemp first. We have a lot of bottles, I believe. I don't think that's really necessary right now. I do want to make some arrows, but I don't think this is the perfect moment to spend our wood on that. A cola potion wouldn't be too bad. And more Sage's potions would also be greatly appreciated, actually. I think I wanted to make one more, but right now I don't really have the need for it. So Kisek could also be doing something else. For example, what he could do, because he's so well rested, is he could get us some water. I always thought he was better at scavenging, actually. I remembered him being better at this. How about we turn it around? He's definitely better at harvesting. She's slightly better at scavenging. Just slightly. But even a little bit helps. Every little bit helps, right? You, Mr. Knut, sir, shall have to sleep. Mora shall treat our lumberjack. She's pretty bad at this, but we don't need someone to be good at crafting right now. And he's not good, but he's definitely better. Because we only need 3 points here. We could put anyone here and he would finish it. So it really doesn't matter how good she is at it. So we're gonna do this. I think that's gonna be the better solution. And everyone else is in a decent place, so we'll just go next. Okay, that's not a bad outcome. I think I actually want him to be treated a second time, this time without a focus. That should put him near to 0, and since he tends to... actually is not that often in battles anymore. He used to be, but now with Knut having joined the gang, I think Knut's gonna be in more battles than him. Oh, we do have a garden now. I do enjoy that. I greatly enjoy that. A little bit of water. We definitely need to boil before the afternoon, so she doesn't get it without a point. He was not particularly useful here. He did not do good. He did get us a decent amount of wood. I mean, it's exactly the middle, actually. And she didn't explore anything. It's still a decent outcome altogether. I'm not going to be sad about this. Let's see what we want to build. This one wouldn't be bad. This one definitely wouldn't be bad. Just worrying less about fire. It's basically just free wood, if we're being honest. It's just free wood. This also wouldn't be bad. But 20 wood is too much right now. If I do this, then we're gonna have a problem. This one wouldn't be too bad. This one, eh. We could get the cooking pot. More fish bait wouldn't be too bad. And plants grow quicker and less fatigue. What I would prefer would be this one. But we do need rope for it. Something to keep in mind. I think I want to go for the cooking pot at this point. Sure, let's get the cooking pot. Yes. We will have him healed completely. That will put him in a great place, and because he doesn't work, he will also be well rested overnight, so he should be at a very, very good place by tomorrow. She won't be. We are going to... do this. Actually, let's do this. This way we will definitely have enough tonight. He will keep going because I want to reach hemp 45. So he will just keep going and doing this. And we do need to make more wood because we're going to lose 10. So we are actually only at 32. And that means we have to get a little bit more. With that being said, we also do need food. Let's not forget that we need food. We actually don't need to get any more water right now. We do need to get food. And we don't have arrows. He could go fish. But I do need a woodchuck. Huh. Well, that kind of breaks what I was planning on doing, but we're going to change it. He's going to woodchuck for us, And Mora will just get us a couple of berries, I guess. I wanted... Oops, sorry. I wanted this to come back a little bit more, but we're gonna do it like that. I'm feeling like this is the best choice we can do right now. It's one possible fish less, but one wood more. I think I want it this way. Sure, let's go next. Okay, we have reached 0 stone, so we definitely need to get more stone now. But Knut is in a good place again, so he can get us the stone now. She technically didn't have to get us water. If it's raining tomorrow, we've just wasted labor. If it's not raining tomorrow, it doesn't matter if she did it today or tomorrow. He needs to do it one more time before we can make the rope. That's fair enough. A lot of fish bait. We got some... we only got 3 fish though, I think. Did I just see the correctly, or was it 6 fish? I wasn't really paying too much attention. I'm sorry. I was kind of looking somewhere else. I only saw it out of the corner of my eye. Okay, we found something else. She actually did discover quite a bit there. Let's see what it is before we make any more decisions. It's medicinal herbs. Awesome. I think this gives food, if I remember correctly. Notice the bush wiggles from time to time as if something was inside. It's probably a small animal that has come hiding in it. Set a trap next to the bush before dancing yourself. Once you plant the trees, you hold on for a while until you see a small animal. Curious, it comes near the trap and activates it. This will be perfect for tonight. Okay, we did lose 1 wood, which isn't too good, and we did lose that, but we did get a piece of food. So that's not bad. Solvik did level up. Injury resistance, charisma, courage, fishing, or crafting. All of these are terrible for her. All of these are absolutely terrible for her. So... I honestly don't know which one I dislike the most. I think we're gonna just go for the charisma, I guess. Because, sure, doesn't matter. None of these will ever be positive for her. I want else at a decent place. We don't need to cook any more water at this point. We do have enough fire. Yeah, we're just going to end the day here. I'm so excited about this little garden we managed to arrange. We're excited over weird things, Mora. You're too young to talk about excitement. It's great. We can grow vegetables, healing plants. And some hemp too. Very useful for making strong ropes. The most difficult thing will be to choose what to grow. Not an easy choice. So we should expand our garden. Eric, please, go work for a little for a change. What? Grumble. You'll want to say that. She's teasing you. She knows it's a lot of work. Oh, I need to hear excited talk about seeds and grass. Talk about seeds. We'll need a lot of those who want to grow something. I collected a mix of different seeds. Here, take them. We'll be able to start our garden with that. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of seeds. She's quite excited. Glad to hear. I'm actually quite excited about the garden as well. What was your trade before you ended up here? Blacksmith. We are lucky. That can come in handy in our situation. If you say so. Really? I think he's actually quite bad at crafting. I don't think I want to put him in the forge. And Solvik is your wife? Yes. Congratulations for your baby. You must be happy. That's not his baby, is it? Anyways, welcome to our camp. Okay, only 6 people, quote unquote, only 6 people got dehydrated. I actually don't know what the percentage for dehydration is. Like how high the percentage is every night per character to get dehydrated. So I don't even know if that was a good roll or a bad roll. All I know is we've had better nights than that. You eat this. You eat this. You eat this. Dum dum. and everyone's somewhat on the happier side. Everyone's below 10, and that's always what I'm aiming for. So I think we did right. A bit fatigued, but everyone's gonna lose fatigue, so I think our camp's gonna stay in good shape here. Yeah, actually that's very good shape. I'm very happy with that. I think I'm gonna let him sleep the first round, because he will lose up to 30 fatigue, so he'll be almost at 0, and then I can let him do something hard. We got a storm, that means things break and my fire intensity is gonna be destroyed, but we get a lot of water, so we actually did screw up. We did screw up by catching water yesterday. God damn it, every time I try to work for the future. Okay, we are getting an average of 9 water per, so that would lead to plus 18. So both are gonna flow over. We don't even need to boil any. There is literally no reason for it. Anyway, depression will go through the roof. So I think what I want to do is I want him to stand here, just for the first round. Actually, no, I'm gonna turn it around. Excuse me. Actually, before we do anything else, let me make a cut here for the episode, and then we're gonna tackle this day in the next episode, everybody. Have a great one.